Thought I'd share this with you since most channels don't do this, and I personally would find it very interesting to see what it's like behind the helm of a larger YouTube channel. Here you can see all of the stats for both 2kliksphilip and 3kliksphilip since September last year. This channel was obviously already well established, while 2kliksphilip had been dormant for several years and rebooting it was like starting from scratch. I very nearly didn't resurrect it and was tempted just to post more videos on this channel instead, but with hindsight I'm pleased that I have two separate channels. I see 3kliksphilip as the more analytical and in-depth channel, while my 2kliksphilip channel focuses more on games and series-based videos. Two separate channels allow for me to customise the content to better suit different audiences. And wow, 2kliksphilip really has taken off. You can see this with the views and subscribers gained per month. In comparison, this channel hasn't grown anywhere near the same amount, but then again, it was already a decent size at the start of this period. I'll let you view and interpret these figures yourself for the most part. Here, have some more graphs to ponder over. This 3kliksphilip channel is doing better than it's ever done before. It's finally reached and surpassed the level it was at when I was at university. That spike in 2011 was my goodbye from the online scene, just before I grew up and started a proper job, and I released a video every day for a week to see how far I could push my channel. The videos released were all tutorials on the Games Factory 2, and I suspect that they were responsible for the huge drop of views straight after. This drop covered every video I made, not just the Games Factory ones. Perhaps most people viewed my videos on my channel page and were scared off by the most recent submissions. Lesson learnt. Since then I've decided that being grown up is boring and have found a compromise I'm happy with in life. The most recent day of analytics has been the second most viewed day I've had so far for any of my channels. I'm happy. As well as subscribers gained per month, I've included the individual numbers who are subscribing and unsubscribing. Since I probably have 12,000 or so subscribers who were subscribed to this channel for mapping tutorials, I was expecting a mass exodus once I began to focus more on CSGO tutorials. Thankfully, that hasn't been the case. This channel currently loses over 150 old subscribers a month. That's 5 people a day who were once subscribed who now take a look at this and go, nah, and unsubscribe. Heck, some of you watching this video right now might go and do the same thing. Losing subscribers is to be expected, and I suspect even larger YouTubers to have even larger numbers of unsubscribers. Possibly up to tens of thousands unsubscribing every day, though obviously the new subscribers normally more than compensate for this. When I look at why people have unsubscribed from this channel, only 162 of the 1336 did so after watching a video. Almost 1,000 did so on my channel page, and almost 200 were old, closed accounts. Not too bad. And on the flip side of things, over 2,600 people have subscribed after viewing my videos, and over 2,500 more after viewing my channel page. The majority of these have occurred in the past month or so when I've had 10 reasons CSGO is better than its rivals, and why Dust 2 is the most popular map, as the poster videos for this channel. I think that 3kliksphilip is a bit of an odd channel in this regard. Most of my videos are on very specific and specialised topics, and using these more general videos to represent my channel makes more sense than, say, myths about Molotovs busted. In most channels' cases, I'd say that the flagship, highest quality video should be shown here. On my 2kliksphilip channel, I always have my latest Going Low in CSGO episode posted there, and it seems to work out quite well. I think it's great that so many of you long-time followers are happy with my new content. I have had messages in the past from people saying how they no longer map, yet still watch my tutorials because they're entertaining. That sort of stuff means a lot to me, and I hope that I can continue to create videos that are fun to watch, even if they aren't directly related to what you're trying to do. Obviously, if you play CSGO as well, then it's even better. Have fun!